Hi guys, it's Grandma. Just want to read to you another book. I hope Huxley and Izzy and Fitz and Maddie and Luke are having a great day. The name of our book today is Tiggy and the Giant Wave, and it's written by Jane Carruth and illustrated by Tony Hutchings. Oh, it looks like somebody got a letter in the mail. Tiggy was helping Mommy make strawberry jam when Daddy put his head around the corner. "I've got news for you," he cried. "Uncle Pintog has asked us to spend Saturday with him." Tiggy knew that Uncle Pintog had once been a sailor and that he lived at the seashore. Tiggy had never been to the seashore. "What is it like?" she kept asking Mommy. When Saturday came at last, Mommy gave her a surprise present, a brand new pail and shovel. "Can Teddy come to the shore with us?" Tiggy asked. As they were leaving, Mommy said that Teddy would have to stay behind and guard the house. Daddy had borrowed Herbert Hare's old car to take them to the seashore. He made sure they were wearing their seat belts before he drove off. "Tell me again about the ocean and the sand," Tiggy whispered to Mommy as they drove along. "Well," said Mommy, "the sand is a warm golden color, and the ocean is blue with tiny waves. Sometimes they are big waves." It didn't seem very long before they were at the seashore. Standing there was Uncle Pintog in a funny kind of shirt with stripes and a sea captain's hat. Look at that. Waving to them. "We mustn't waste a minute," he shouted in a jolly voice. "Let's go straight to the beach for a picnic." They look excited. Ooh, look at that yummy picnic. Tiggy loved the warm golden sand, and soon Uncle Pintog was helping her build a big sand castle. "Oh, the seashore is fun," she cried. "I would stay here forever and ever. I bet you've built some sand castles too." "It's fun splashing about in the ocean too," said jolly Uncle Pintog. "Come on, Tiggy, what do you say? We'll go down to the water together." "You go with Uncle Pintog," said Daddy in a sleepy kind of voice. "He'll take care of you. I bet your Daddy's going to take a nap on the beach." Tiggy wasn't quite sure if she liked wading in the ocean. She kept tight hold of Uncle Pintog's hand as the little waves splashed over her feet. "Keep your dress out of the water," Uncle Pintog warned her, laughing. "Now, isn't this fun? You're not scared, are you? Oh, look, there's Mom and Dad taking a nap." Then, all at once, a wave much bigger than the others came rushing towards Tiggy. Tiggy was so frightened by the giant wave that she tried to run away from it. The giant wave was too quick for her. It knocked her over and Tiggy began to cry. I bet her dress got wet too. Poor Tiggy. She could not stop crying, not even when Mommy told her that Uncle Pintog and Daddy had gone to find a big surprise for her. "I hate the ocean," Tiggy sobbed as Mommy rubbed her dry. "My dress is all wet. I want to go home and see Teddy." "Oh, what nonsense," said Mommy. "That naughty wave was just playing a game with you." But Tiggy would not be comforted. I won't ever go wading in the ocean again," she sobbed. While the warm sun was drying Tiggy's dress, she saw Daddy and Uncle Pintog coming towards them carrying something big and brightly colored. I bet you know what that is." "What is it?" Tiggy asked. "What can it be? I've never seen anything like it before." "It's Uncle Pintog's surprise," said Mommy. "Now then, Tiggy," cried Uncle Pintog in his loud sailor's voice, "I've brought you your own wading pool. Come on, help us fill it up." But Tiggy would only watch while Uncle Pintog, his little friends, and Daddy began pouring water into the pool. That looks like fun. Tiggy soon grew tired of sitting with Mommy. "I think I will help," she said at last. Mommy smiled as Tiggy picked up her new pail and then ran down to the water's edge. "That's my brave girl," said Daddy. "With your help, we will soon fill the pool." And there she goes, she's filling it up. It wasn't long before Tiggy and Mommy were standing in Uncle Pintog's beautiful little pool. "This is fun," Tiggy laughed, "and there are no giant waves to chase me." "Your uncle is full of surprises," said Mommy. There were more surprises for Tiggy when at the end of the day they all went back to Uncle Pintog's strange little house for something to drink. His living room looked like the cabin of an old ship. There were big treasure chests and model ships and even an anchor. There was a rope. Tiggy could hardly drink her milk. She was so busy looking around her. And then Uncle Pintog began telling wonderful stories of his adventures at sea. "Ah, those were the days, Tiggy," he sighed. And Tiggy wondered if the treasure chests were filled with gold he had won from fierce pirates. Ooh, I wonder. What do you think? Afterwards, Tiggy helped Mommy take the cups and saucers into the kitchen, while Daddy and Uncle Pintog put a large, mysterious package, look at that back there, in the back of the car. I wonder what it is. Then it was time to go home. Tiggy was so busy waving to her jolly uncle and her new little friends that she didn't even notice the strange package in the car. What a surprise the next day when Tiggy found Uncle Pintog's wading pool in the garden. "Uncle Pintog wanted you to have it," said Daddy. "I brought it back in the car." "I wonder if Teddy will like wading," said Tiggy. "It's not as good as the real ocean, but Uncle Pintog couldn't send us the real waves and the real sand, could he?" Daddy shook his head. "Perhaps Teddy will soon see the ocean for himself," he smiled. And after all, Tiggy didn't have long to wait to show Teddy the ocean, for the very next Saturday they were all back with Uncle Pintog. He seemed jollier than ever, and soon he insisted Tiggy and Teddy join him in the water. "You hold Teddy tightly," he told Tiggy, "and I'll hold you tightly." Tiggy laughed. "Then if that giant wave does come along, we'll be ready for it." The end. Bye. Bye, guys. I love you.